Sean Thompson is from South Africa and has become the sport's most consistent contest surfer. He blends a unique style with radical moves. Sean is nothing short of red hot.
Okay, well here we are at the Banzai pipeline. Not that good today, but when it's good, it's really a tremendous wave. Have a special board for the spot. It's a board I ride nowhere else. Made in South Africa, and it was just a fluke that it turned out the way it did. You know, so I could ride it at the pipeline. As you can see, the board's got really a lot of curve in it, which one needs to get down the tremendous drops at this place. The takeoff is really critical here, and you know, a lot of rocker helps you getting down it. It also makes the board very loose and maneuverable. We've had some really good surf here this year. I tend to concentrate more on maneuvers here at the pipeline rather than tube riding. I leave the tube riding to the goofy footers, and I go for the hard bottom turns and off the lips.
Before the sun would rise, I'd find sunshine in my baby's eyes, and when she went and left me, all my world was dark and deep. Oh yeah, when she left me, I guess I never felt so free. She would love me any night and day, make me feel so fine, chase my blues away. When I'm all alone, I'm about as low as a man can be.
When I ride small waves, I try to be as radical as possible in my surfing.
Sometimes, baby, I'm feeling just so much that I can't see, so much I can't see, baby. She was my lady, she was my special friend. When she left me, hey, I felt my life reaching end, but it just goes on, just goes on.
When I get in a big wave, I try to ride it like I ride a small wave at home, and I sort of am not inhibited by big waves as opposed to a Hawaiian who surfs big waves all year round and has a sort of respect. At home in South Africa, the break I surf all the time is a very hollow wave. It's actually a sandbar that breaks more like a sandbar point. And in winter time, we get really long tubes there, and I think after surfing those waves, I've developed my own tube riding technique, as opposed to the way guys ride in the tube over here. I tend to position myself much further on my board, much further forward on my board. I prefer to ride the tube from the front of my board. I place most of my weight on my back foot and use my front foot and front arm just to guide me through the different sections. I do a lot of, I attempt to do a lot of turning in the tube. I don't try to draw a straight line or trim in a straight angle. For instance, at one of the spots here off the wall, the wave is changing all the time. It's not just one straight fast tube, and you have to actually turn inside the tube to make the wave.
This is Sunset Beach, considered to be the premier big wave. It's primarily winter break, and it receives swells from the north and the west. Just a short mile from Sunset Beach, the Pipeline. It was thought too dangerous to surf here just 10 short years ago. Today it's heavily surfed, but nobody does it quite like Mr. Pipeline himself, Jerry Lopez.
Sometime after midnight, I ain't my car for home. The headlights kept a lookout on this old block winding road. The moon was full with whiskey, stone that spun like gold. I might drive forever on this old block winding road, but I find my shine that time I'm heading for home. I find my shine that time I'm heading for home. 2 miles out of nowhere, we get to that place real slow. My car could go much faster, but baby, there ain't nowhere to go. The moon was full with whiskey, stone that spun like gold. I might drive forever on this old long winding road, but I find my shine that time I'm heading for home. I find my shine that time I'm heading for home.
Pipeline was ridden well only by the goofy footers who could face the wave. But now, with performance levels ever increasing, backsiders are ripping at Pipeline. The master of modern surfing has to be Barry Kanayapuni. Barry combines his unusual power with a graceful Hawaiian style. This, together with a love affair with the ocean and a gentle life, has made BK the beautiful surfer he is.
I was born and raised here in Hawaii, and when I was about 18, I moved to San Diego to see what things were like. And I surfed there for 2 years, and it was really a nice experience, good waves. But I came back home here because I think this has the best surf all around. Like, I've been to Africa and Australia, and they have nice waves. There's a lot of perfection there, but I think I'll always come back here because this is really where I really want to be. This is nice. I shape surfboards, and I make my living through shaping surfboards, and through whatever I win in these contests, which hasn't been too much.
This is the Sunset Beach Fire Station. We're what you'd call a country station. We As a fire department, we fight fires and all jobs pertaining to that, but we also are responsible for surf rescues.
Our area of coverage is from Kawailoa up to Cavella Bay, which includes most of the surfing areas on the North Shore.
The surf here is a lot rougher than it is on the mainland. And for instance, Christmas time, Easter, and that, we get a lot of surfers. It's a general tourist that comes over and they want to surf, and the surf can get a lot more hazardous. And it's 15-foot wave here versus a 15-foot wave in the mainland. It's a lot rougher. Well, just basically people overestimate their abilities. They're used to surfing on the mainland. They come out here, and the next thing they know, they find they're afraid to come in through the surf, or they can't get in through the surf. And actually, a lot of occasions they can't get in or out, and they'll catch themselves in the whitewater, and we get drownings.
Summertime in Hawaii means one thing: Ala Moana. Much of the island's performance surfing was developed here. Ala Moana is primo fun, sometimes a bit windy, but lots of fun.
Honolulu Bay, when the waves get big here, like 20 feet, we go to Honolulu Bay and it's about 8 to 10 foot. And it's a place, and the waves, they can rest like this, and it's just a peak. You take off on this double peak, and as soon as you look on line, it's just going like this, and it bowls at the end, and you just go, phew. And you can do just about anything you want to do, cutbacks and stalls. But most of the time, you're just going for it the whole time. It's the best way.
Right, just like to talk about my feelings on surfing. It's surfing's been my lifestyle now, at least for the last 7, surfing for about 10, and I'm surfing virtually every day. I've decided to make my occupation by attempting to do well in professional surfing through contests, endorsements and things like that. My approach to surfing, to riding, is I don't like to concentrate on any one particular facet of things like tube riding or re-entry cutbacks. I like to sort of do a complete surfing with just riding the wave as it comes. If it comes up as a tube ride, I'll go for the tube. If it just forms as a really good wave to ride up and down, I'll just ride up and down. I just don't want to limit my surfing to one particular style.
surfer dreams of adventure, of traveling and finding that perfect spot. Warm water, offshore winds, long hollow waves, and maybe a few good friends to enjoy it all with. Two Australians, Bruce Raymond and Mark Warren, journey deep into Mexico looking and hoping for that perfect wave. 3 days later, after lots of hard driving, a long left point. Sharks are simply no fun. This and rumors of a long right point a bit further south was enough to get everyone moving again. And then there it was, perfect lines and not a single surfer around. locals, doing okay growing mezcal. We guess they were helping celebrate this tremendous find. Larry Bertleman is known for hot dog surfing, and he's never stopped pushing his limits outward. His location moves to set a trend in small wave surfing. Been nicknamed the Rubber Man. wave size drops on the North Shore. One of the first places checked for remaining surf is backdoor power off the wall beach. Good tube possible if the swell is in the right direction.
I began when I was 13 years of age, and to me then it was just for fun, but now it's program freedom from the social pressures. When I first started, I wanted to just ride waves, but now I just master the full power of all waves.
and mud that we pay. But I can't leave and you stay. Living on a long distance love.
Really big round tubes, I like stand within the wave and feel the just going over me. And to me, that's energy from that wave. Just keeps me going.
We're living all alone, living distance love.
I can really relate to surfing because music's got the same basic. I really pick up on it. I see my surfing as an art form, more of an art, and that's.
And distance goes away. And let me you say, well, I'll be there to stay. Living on a baby, only you got it. I need you and I need so much. When the time and distance call me up and let me hear you say, there, and I'll be there to stay. Living on a long love, living on distance love.
For years, people in Hawaii have been raving about the progressive surfing of Michael Ho. In these years, and it's reflected in the way he handles a 2-foot Ala Moana or 15-foot Dead Waimea. Lots of class.
Summertime, I usually go surfing at Ala Moana because it's a really long hot dog left and you can work the wave, and once you get a bunch of waves out there, you'll stoked for the whole day because I don't know why, but it's just a perfect left. Not that I want everybody to come out there, but that's the spot in the summer. I started surfing Velzeland about 3 years ago. And one of my friends took me there. I found out it was one of the best hot dog rides. You can get really in the tube for the whole wave if you want to, you know. A lot of people don't like to just pull up right into it because the reef's going to be right there, but it's a guarantee to come out if you go in it because it's so hollow.
Australia has great variety in its waves. Banzai, an hour north of Sydney, breaks just in front of and right on top of a huge rock ledge. This is McMaster's Point. It offers a very clean right with uncrowded conditions. The annual Bell's Beach contest attracts surfers from around the world. Bell's usually comes through with good conditions for performance surfing. Mark Richards is quite possibly the loosest surfer in the world. He constantly moves his board, and he just seems to explode with energy. Mark has an unusual style, and it's earned him the nickname the Wounded Gull. Surfers know the island of Maui for its two classic dream waves. There's Honolulu Bay on the northwest corner, and then Freight Train Malama on the south side. First up, here's Honolulu Bay. When Malaya breaks, everyone wants to be there.
nowadays, just not having anything to think about competitively, just enjoying what surfing, the basic thing of surfing is, which is just getting close to the ocean and feeling the energy that you can absorb through riding waves. And that in itself is the essence of surfing. I just want to surf forever.